All right, so what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy, and for today's video, I wanted to give y'all a follow-up video on Doctor Strange, simply because in yesterday's video, I was talking to you guys a little bit about just how powerful of a character I personally believe Doctor Strange to be. And I was trying to showcase to you guys that even though many people are under the misconception that Doctor Strange is a character that only if you have a CTP of rage on him is he worthwhile, and I personally do not believe that to be the case. Doctor Strange, in my opinion, is one of the most powerful characters in this game as soon as you get him up to tier 3, regardless of how you decide to build him. No matter what game mode you're using him in, he's going to be absolutely stellar. And that's what I wanted to get across to you guys yesterday. And many of you guys, after seeing that video, you hit me up saying you didn't like the fact that I was using defense down strikers, and that was the reason why his damage was looking so good, even though I don't have a CTP of rage on him, which many people believe is the only way to play the character and get stuff done with him in PvE. And that's absolutely not the case. I always test my characters, right? I always test them with and without strikers, and sometimes I even do it for you guys in video format, and I end up making really long videos. And lately I haven't been doing that, but I still do that all the time. And sometimes I even test them for you guys with and without custom gears. And one thing I've found to be the case for me, at the very least, and how I like to build my characters, my strikers will increase the level. Like, my characters can clear the team setting anywhere from 10 to 15 levels. So if I can clear like a stage 65 with a character in a team-based striker setup, right, that would drop down to maybe like, I don't know, 50, 55, depending on the character, right? And that's also the case for Doctor Strange. And I want to show that to you guys right now, right? Yesterday, we were doing 59 with strikers, which is the highest I can do, right? Because I don't have stage 60 unlocked yet. If I had stage 60 plus unlocked, I'm sure with strikers, I would be able to push higher, right? And you guys can see for yourself, with the same setup, right, of Nick Fury and Phil Coulson, I'm able to just cut through Cull Obsidian like it's nothing. He's still just standing still, right? The defense down that the strikers are offering are no longer here. This is just Doctor Strange's raw DPS without a CTP, and he's still just laying the beats on this guy. And I'm also going to put him up against Thanos so you guys can see that he's just that strong. Regardless of how you decide to build him, he's gonna be absolutely stellar. Now, many of you guys hit me up after seeing yesterday's video, and you were asking me, if you're new to the game, should you invest in Doctor Strange as your very first tier 3 character? And my answer to all of you is and will continue to be a resounding no. I actually wasted my tier 3 there, right? Because I didn't wait until he went into the cutscene. Right, so that's gonna cost me some time, but Doctor Strange is powerful enough, so once we get going again, we're just gonna lock him back down and we should be able to like still clear this. But anyways, as I was saying, right, Doctor Strange should not be your first tier 3 character. He should not be your first tier 3 character, even if you come to the game, and I will not recommend this to anyone, right? Because I wouldn't do it. And the way how I run my channel is, if it's something that I would do, I would recommend it, right? So anyways, even if you're coming to this game and you're day one, you come in, you start spending a whole bunch of money, I would still not recommend Doctor Strange as your first tier 3 character, because he's going to eat up a whole lot of black antimatter, a whole lot of chaos normstone, a whole lot of gold. And I'm saying he's going to limit the amount of characters that you can build up just to get through his epic quest and get him to level 60. After that, you're going to need to get him to level 70, right? Gear 25. And then you're going to need to get him to tier 3. In that time, you could at least have 2 or 3 other tier 3 characters already. And that's what I would personally recommend. I would definitely recommend that you work on 2 or 3 tier 3 characters before you touch Doctor Strange. He's very, very costly, not just the CCF and the books and all that stuff, but just the black antimatter, the chaos normstone, and everything else that is involved in ranking up and building the character. So he shouldn't be your first, even though I personally think him and Jean Grey are 2 of the most useful characters in this game. He shouldn't be your first. You should be working on, personally, if I was coming to the game right now, I would be focusing pretty heavily on somebody like Sharon Rogers. Then I would probably start working on somebody like Captain Marvel, just because she's a universal type and she's never bad for timeline at this moment. So that would help me move up the timeline brackets pretty quickly and start getting some crystals. But then after that, I would probably start looking at, I can't lie to you guys, I would start looking at Doctor Strange, right? This is assuming I know everything I know now, but ultimately I think, knowing me, I would go after Deadpool next, right? Just because I love Deadpool to death, right? But then after Deadpool, I would go after Doctor Strange, no doubt. All right, we're gonna try and see if we can keep this guy completely locked down. Come on, next tier 3, there we go. We're gonna try and see if we can keep him for the first 11 bars. But yeah, generally, strikers for me, I look at them the same way how I look at a custom gear. They don't make characters do things they can't do on their own, right? So if I'm doing like stage 100 with strikers, it means if I take away the strikers, that character is gonna drop down to maybe like stage 85 max, right? That's how I look at it, and that's how you guys should look at it too, right? You shouldn't look at a character and think, okay, if they can do, hold up, stage 100 with strikers, then any character with strikers can do stage 100. Nah, that's not how it goes, okay? Okay, hold up. Really? Yo, that, I swear, that attack is so annoying. It doesn't even show you like a hit marker or anything like that. You just have to stay really far away from him. So it's really annoying. Okay, what are you gonna do? Okay, I'm gonna use the tier 3 and watch this, guys. He's gonna use that super titan punch or iframe into a wall. Yep, knew he was gonna do that. Waste the whole tier 3. I swear, that was the most amount of annoying. Okay. Also, if you're using Doctor Strange, you never want to use his 5th skill while you're standing in again, this guy. I'm too annoyed. Anyways, what I was gonna say is you never want to use his 5th skill while you're standing in Nick Fury's bubble, because when the bubble goes away, you're gonna lose the immunity. I'm gonna waste the tier 3. Yo, I don't know why he's iframing so much, but he's being the most amount of annoying. I'm gonna try and get off one more 5th skill here, and then a couple skills, and then tag. There we go. Trying to rebuild the tier 3 that we wasted, and come on, Coulson. Don't get time frozen. All right. We probably could have done like one level higher than this. Okay, what are you gonna do? I want to heal up as well. Okay, let me get out of there. Don't think I didn't see those blue orbs. Guy wants to play these games with me. Here we go. Now I can just bring Fury back in, I can tag, and then we can just start off with the tier 3, then buff, and that should take him down to 5 bars. Really? If he doesn't iframe out of it. Really? This guy. This guy's the most of what I'm annoying. Come on. I'm gonna have to waste another tier 3 on this guy. At least he's standing still. Yeah, this should get him down to 5 bars. We're gonna have to try and come on. There we go. Also, for any of you guys asking on an update for Tony, we still haven't gotten a single book since the last time. Okay, we're at 5. So we're making some progress, but it's not a lot of progress. You know what I'm saying? It's sad, man. It's sad. Woo! I was trying to squeeze out some more damage. It's sad because I really want to get him to tier 3. And after seeing the news about Spider-Man, there's some rumors that Sony and Disney are talking again. So hopefully the rumors are true, right? And we can get... Oh my goodness, this guy, bro, he's so annoying. Oh my goodness. Yo, I swear, he's so annoying. With all the iframes, he's gonna get me, and I'm gonna get guard broken. Actually, no, I don't get guard broken. Woo, hello. So you guys can see for yourself, we can definitely clear this. And honestly, I think we could have done like 2 or 3 stages higher than this, just because my timing on when he's gonna iframe has been off this whole fight. You know what I'm saying? Also, you guys wanted to see what my ABX score is, so I'm gonna show that to you guys in a sec. Yo, I swear, every tier 3 skill I've used in this last phase here, he's iframed it. Every single one of them, right? So we're coming close on running out of time there, but we can definitely do 25, which is really good considering we're missing 2 key things in the build, right? We don't have a custom gear and we're not using any strikers, which is why I've been able to complete stage 39 with Doctor Strange because I use strikers and obviously the best CTP for him, which is the CTP of Rage. Next thing you guys wanted to see, ABX. Now, I don't think he's able to hit the cap of 3.5 million. I don't think any character in the game can hit 3.5 million without a CTP that increases the amount of damage you're doing. So without a damage proc or a CTP of Rage proc or whatever, no character in the game can hit 3.5 million. I personally believe that. If you want to prove me otherwise, I'm always open to debate it with you guys. And if you have proof, please feel free to send it to me, preferably on Twitter, right? You can send it to me on Instagram, but I usually slack off on replying on Instagram. I have so many messages that I need to reply to. Oh my goodness. But yeah, on the no restriction day, I usually hit around, I don't know, 2 million, right? Which, to be honest with you guys, that's more than I care about because I only really care about getting the 6-star ISO so I can awaken ISO sets, right? The day they fix ABX or improve it, so like you start getting premium items like, I don't know, crystals, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, premium comic cards, CTPs, then I will start caring about ABX again. Right? When I was new and it was fresh to me, seeing the giant beast that was not in any other game mode, oh yeah, that was a very exciting time for me. But after a few years of doing this, you get bored of it. I don't know about you guys, but I got bored of it. And seeing all rewards acquired after like, I don't know, 10 seconds, I was like, why am I doing this, bro? Why am I doing this for hours on end when all the rewards have been acquired after 3 seconds, right? I don't know how the top tier ABX players do it, but shout out to them, man. They have discipline, and I'm saying they're committed, and I respect them. And I respected them way more before the CTP of Rage came in the game because their skill level, top tier. You know what I'm saying? You had to have like amazing rotations, and it required so much more skill to actually do well in ABX. Now, you just put Rage on any character and you can just slack off, and if they're strong enough, they can hit the cap. Some characters still require a little bit of finesse and some know-how, but with the implementation of the CTP of Rage, right, it personally just made me like even more so not want to do ABX competitively ever. So Netmarble just kind of discouraged me, especially since I realized that they're just raising the cap, making ABX harder, right? Kind of forcing people to spend money if they wanted to keep their spot in the Alliance tournament and that kind of stuff, right? While not giving them any more rewards, basically. Right, so to me, it was kind of a disgusting, shitty move, and I always call them out whenever I see stuff like that, right? If you're gonna raise the cap, then you should raise the rewards too. You can't ask people to spend more money for the same amount of rewards. Like, you know what I'm saying? It kind of seems stupid to me, but the ABX players accepted it and they kept moving. So why the hell would I bitch about it when the people who it's affecting don't really care or don't care enough to stop? Right, so I'm just like, hey man, it is what it is. So you can see for yourself, I hit about 2 million, and this is more than I usually do on any other day. Generally, literally, I come in here, as soon as I see all rewards acquired, I either just like click out the game, go do something else, and then come back after the time runs out, or I just stand there and keep running into the face of the Frost Beast so he kills me, and then that's it, collect my rewards and keep it moving. Right, if Netmarble wants me or anybody else to do differently, they should definitely look towards revamping this game mode. Right, so you guys can see for yourself, I hit about 2.3, almost 2.4, but that's because I really just don't care. Right, probably could hit like 2.5 if you really cared. Anyways, boys, thank you guys so much for watching. I just wanted to give y'all a follow-up video on Doctor Strange, just letting you know, like, he's a beast, man. You don't need strikers, you don't need CTPs, you need a good build. Obviously my build is very good, in my opinion. For me, the build is good, right? Obviously the skills are maxed out, the uniform is at mythic, we have the options, and I'm saying they're not all at mythic, I don't think, right? Yeah, this one's still at normal, that's just HP, right? But yeah, man, I'm gonna wrap it up right here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and oh yeah, let me give y'all a look at my godly my godly comic cards, you know what I'm saying? And if you think I'm being serious, I'm not. My cards are not that godly, okay? It's just a running joke. Anyways, man, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope it was helpful, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Anything else you guys want to see, hit me up in the comments, DM me on Twitter. Message me on Instagram if you want to, but just be patient with me, right? Because I have a lot of messages to get to on all platforms. Okay, so if I don't reply to you right away, do not take it personal. You know what I'm saying? I would try my best to get to you at some point. That's all I can promise. You know what I'm saying? So thank you guys so much for all the love, all the support. Love y'all. Catch y'all in the next one. Peace. Dr. Strange, beasting and feasting. God damn.